It was February 14 this year when the Academic Staff Union of Universities declared a 4-week warning strike in protest against the federal government. The striking university lecturers are demanding, among other things, the payment of all earned allowances, funding for university infrastructure, as well as the operationalization of the University Transparency and Accountability System (UTAS), which is a platform designed by lecturers for the payment of their salaries. The initial 4 weeks warning strike metamorphosed into an indefinite strike by the end of August 2022, after rolling over the warning strike several times. After several failed attempts to resolve the impasse, including efforts by the Ministry of Labor and Employment, the Ministry of Education, and the Professor Nimi Briggs Committee, President Muhammadu Buhari again in August directed the Minister of Education and the Minister of Labor and Employment to end the strike within 2 weeks. That was according to the Minister of Labor, Chris Ngige. Unable to end the strike at a round table, the federal government then referred the matter to the National Industrial Court for arbitration. After 3 adjournments, the National Industrial Court on Wednesday, 21st September 2022, ordered ASUU to suspend the strike and resume negotiations with the federal government. ASUU appealed to judgment while the government proceeded to register 2 new unions in the university system, namely the National Association of Medical and Dental Academics, NAMDA, and the Congress of Nigerian University Academics, CONUA.
Contrary to the Trade Union Act, which provides that there shall be only one trade union in any sector of the economy, the government, through the Ministry of Labor, is going on the path of war, which cannot be justified under the law.
We are not spoilers in any way. We are interested parties in the development of educational system in Nigeria because we are lecturers and we did not subscribe to ASUU's method of tackling these problems in the Nigerian universities. That is why we formed our own group, and luckily for us, federal government yesterday has granted us our registration.
When the hearing of the appeal started, the justices of the appeal court urged the parties to have an out-of-court settlement. But that did not work out, and the court rejected the appeal by ASUU.
What has happened is that the Honorable Court agreed with our submission that the appellant, the Academic Staff Union of Universities, through their counsel, had approached the Court of Appeal with dirty hands of disobedience of the court. So the Honorable Court granted them a conditional leave to appeal, provided today they must obey the order of the National Industrial Court made on the 21st of September, ordering them to return to classroom.
Exactly 1 week after the ruling of the appeal court, the striking university lecturers announced the suspension of the 8-month-old industrial action which brought academic activities in public universities to a halt.